Hello and welcome back to my channel, which is Oracle. How are you all? So let's begin with a pick a card reading. Now, today's pick up card reading is all about the next 3 months, and I have 4 piles to choose from. So if you can see over here, I have 4 types of ghosts. The first one is this one, and then the second one is this. The third is this little guy with a bag, and the fourth one is this guy with a dog. So pick whichever pile resonates with you guys and pick one of them. You can even pick more than one, and then let's begin with the reading. All right, welcome pile number 1. Let's begin with your reading for the next 3 months, and let's see what do you have for this little guy and pile number 1. Okay, I'm going to pick 3 cards from the tarot deck, and I'm going to pick 1 card each for the next 3 months. So that would be like, 1 card for the next month, and then the second and the third and so on. So let's just begin shuffling as well, and let's see what do we have here. Okay, I think these cards want to come out. It'll be from left to right. Let's just take 1 more card. Okay, over here. All right. Okay. So for the first month, for the next 3 months, the first card that you have is charity, giving, generosity. And it's a yes for whatever question that you have as well. This is basically 6 of Pentacles. Gifts, generosity, charity, donations, money, community, assistance, support, employment, sharing, kindness, wealth, prosperity, power, authority, control, investors. I think you might get a job. You will be having a position of authority on your job, or probably you are going to start a business or a venture. The second card for the second month is about feeling trapped, restricted, backed into a corner, hands tied, victimized. This is 8 of Swords, and 8 of Swords is mostly about isolation and hopelessness and fear, anxiety, helplessness, silence, crisis, powerlessness. This card mostly talks about, you feel a lot of, you don't feel that you have freedom. This could be in relationships or also on the job as well. And the third one is King of Wands. Now, King of Wands is all about energy, experience. It's wands, so obviously there's a lot of power and friendliness and strength, free thinking, motivated, action oriented, proud, passionate, honest. It's mostly about a very kind and friendly king. Again, this also talks about a person who has more optimistic, and confidence and strength, and the person who is very charming and good with words. This is mostly about a visionary person who knows how to put his or her visions into actions, and then getting on with the results as well. This person is a go-getter who gets what he or she wants. So for the first month, I see a lot of giving and charity. For the second month, I see a lot of isolation, and then feeling trapped. But in the third month, I see that you're overcoming that, and then you're moving towards a better position. So pile number 1, let's see what do we have for your tea leaf cards, moonology cards, angel answers, and then eventually we're also going to go and take your romantic oracles as well. Okay, so let's begin with the tea leaf cards. I have a lot of tea leaf cards. Okay, let's see, and I will take and let's see. Okay, all right, I'm going to take 1 each for the next 3 months, and then also from the second pile I'll also take again 3 more. All right, and then I'm also going to take another 3 cards for the next 3 months from the second pile of the tea leaf, because there are 200 cards of the tea leaf tarot. So I don't want to miss out on anything. Let's see. Oh, okay, something came out itself. Okay. All right, pile number 1. What do we have for the next 3 months? Okay. Okay, all right. So let's begin with this 4-leaf clover. Great, good fortune. As you can see, there's a lot of money and abundance coming in for the next month for you guys. And coins, money will be coming to you. Okay, so I think this tells a lot about, what is in store for you. There's a lot of money and wealth for you for the next month. And let's see, what do we have for the second month for you guys? Valley, deep personal strength and peace that assure success. Again, like I said, you will have a lot of emotional and mental turmoil, but you're going to overcome that. Candle, you will be shown the way. That's a very good affirmation, pile number 1. That even though you might feel that, you're not in your best of, self at the moment, but you're going to overcome that, and you're going to overcome all of these emotional and mental anxieties. And I think you're going to get this peace and strength, because this is a very good omen and a very good message for you if you see this. So even though you feel trapped and hopeless and everything, but again, you're going to be shown this way. And I think some people will around, they're going to help you out in this. Let's see, what do we have for the pile for the third month for pile number 1? Short journey. Someone working against you behind your back. You really need to be careful about that enemy. And if you see this, I'll tell you why. If you see this card very closely, King of Wands over here, there's a lizard over here. It's like that enemy over here. And in a lot of cultures, lizard is known to be an enemy for a person, somebody who is there and who watches you, and who might go behind your back, and who will be your enemy. So I think that you really need to see that there's a rat, but there's also a lizard over here. So I think you need to keep an eye on those rats which are working behind you. But you're going to have a journey as well. Some short journey is also on the cards, and you're going to be a winner, of course. So for the next month, I see a lot of money. After that, the second month, I see, you're going to be, shown the way for your emotional and mental anxieties. And for the third month, I see that you're going to be a visionary, and then you're going to be successful in whatever you're going to take up. But mostly there's a short journey that you will be taking up. Okay. So I will take again, 1 card each for the next 3 months. Okay. Let's just take 1 card each for the next 3 months. Okay. All right. So let's see, what do we have for the next month? Prosperity lies ahead. I think that's a very good message for you. Again, it gives you a confirmation about your money and abundance as well. And then we have a new romantic cycle begins. I think that there is something which is related to your heart. So probably the romantic cycle or the relationship that is putting you in some sort of anxiety. And the third is your commitment is being tested. Again, your enemies, they're against you. So obviously, you're going to have a test that you're going to go through, but you're going to be successful in it for sure. All right. So pile number 1, let's see, what do we have here for your angel answers, and then of course your romantic oracle and your romance angels. Let's see, what do we have here? Let's begin with your angel answers. What do we have? Okay, let's see what do we have here for each of the next 3 months. Now this is a very much timeless reading. Whenever you open this reading, or you start this video, you are going to, okay, you are ready. You're ready for something that you're taking up. Okay, pile number 1. So like I said, this is a timeless reading. Take what resonates. There's something better, and you will be shown the way. If you see this over here, these 2 messages are aligned with each other. And this is why you're having this, a new romantic cycle begins. There's something better for you in terms of your romance. Maybe you're going to get over the breakup that you had. So I think the second month is all about the breakup and how you're going to overcome that breakup. And then ask your angels for guidance. I think this is something very good for you. All right. I think your angels are going to help you in whatever the matter is, because of course you're being tested over here and your angels are going to help you out in this matter. All right, let's see. Pile number 1, what do we have for your romance? And I see that there's something very important going on, in your romantic life in the second month. So I think this is very much relevant for you. Okay, first month. So on the second month, and then we have the third month. Okay, children. It is safe for you to love, open your heart, to give and receive the highest energy for all. Children, your love life is being affected by children. I think this is the matter that is giving a lot of mental anxiety, and it is mostly about, your love life. And the third is very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. So pile number 1, here we have your romance angels. Now I'm going to do this romance oracle for you. This is Haiti Thorn's romance oracle, and let's just take one card for the next 3 months. Of course, nurture. Your relationships, like blooming flowers, they will flourish. Romance. Romantic surprises on the horizons, be open to them. Like I said, new love is coming in. If you see this, a new romantic cycle begins. There's something which is related to your love life. I think you don't want children, or maybe you have children, but children are an issue, but romance is coming in. You are having this mental and emotional blockage, of course, and because of that, you're not being able to move on from that relationship. But I see that, you're going to move on, and then you're going to go towards a better person in your life, right? Okay. Settling. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. So I think this is what you're being tested as well. So look out for somebody that deserves you. Let's see what cards do we have for the next 3 months from Doors of Destiny. Okay. All right. Let's see what do we have from the Doors of Destiny for you. Pile number 1 for the next month, second month, and then the third month. Okay. Door of Creativity. Door of Shadows, introspection, inner journey. And then Door of Simplicity, minimalist, uncomplicated, modest. I see that you as a person are a very uncomplicated person who, usually knows what he or she wants, and then knows and then goes and gets it. So the first month is mostly about the money matters, and then, relationships are not that much, in the attention. And if I talk about the second month, that is mostly about, the second month is mostly about love life and your emotional anxieties. And of course, there's a lot of, problems over here in the second month, which is concerned with your love life, of course, and you feel isolated and emotionally drained. Okay, I just dropped a card. So you're going to focus on the romantic cycle. You're going to have a new romance as well. Over here, children are a matter. There's something better out there. You will be shown the way. So I think you're going to get that personal strength and mental peace as well, even though you are facing these things in the second month. So again, like I said, pile number 1, these are very good cards. And the third month, you are seeing settling, but it's most about taking a decision. I think that you're going to be facing some sort of decisions, and you're going to be tested, and you need to seek help from your angels. And there is a short journey as well. You need to look out from people who are plotting behind your back, but you are going to shine and come out like a king of wands does. So you're going to have an immense strength. So pile number 1, I have these messages for you on the cards for the next 3 months. And then let's see what messages do we have, because of course I also have messages in a jar, and I also have a pendulum. And we are also going to have some charms as well and some letters and numbers. So let's just begin with what messages do we have for you for the next 3 months. Okay, so just taking these random messages. I see there's Fatima, the hand of Fatima. This is like a blessing for you, I think, and this is mostly, and it dropped and landed in the second month. And never let anyone take away the magic of your innocence. I think this is a very pretty message. It's a very beautiful message. True happiness is when we are happy with ourselves. This is telling you to have self-care. Sometimes the person you want does not deserve you. I think this is a very important message. And I think this aligns with something that came in your 3rd month as well. Serious. Okay, settling. See this one. This message. Avoid settling for less than you deserve in love. And I think this is confirming this message as well. So probably you are losing your self-worth, and you need to recognize that, and you need to focus on your self-worth and know that what you deserve, and you absolutely deserve somebody better than what you actually have at the moment. So don't degrade yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Pile number 1. What is the last message for you? Problems are a part of life. Facing them is an art of life. And this is a broom, and I think you're going to brush all of your problems. You're going to come out really like a winner. So these are the messages for you, pile number 1. Let's see, what do we have from your letters, numbers, and charms. I'm just going to put these aside. So let's begin with the charms. Okay, pile number 1. Okay, there's a fish. Fish means money. Barrel, oil barrel, a lot of money coming in for you, pile number 1. Probably in the next 3 months you're going to have a lot of money. And let's see, what do we have for your letters and numbers, pile number 1. And then we're going to do your pendulum. Okay, all right. Okay, let's see, pile number 1, what do we have here in your letters? Okay. Okay, I don't think that this is enough. I think I'm going to take a few more. So make whatever words come to your mind, pile number 1. Okay. Why do I feel that I see a float or a boat or a goat? That's what I feel and see. So take what resonates, pile number 1. Make any words that you see over here and have fun with it. Roar. Sometimes you visualize, certain words, and you can complete those words yourself as well. So I see these letters over here. I hope that you can see them as well. Okay. All right, pile number 1. Let's do your pendulum now. All right, pile number 1. Think of a yes or no question, and let's see, what do we have for your answers from the pendulum. Definitely, I think that's your answer, pile number 1. Definitely for whatever question that you had in your mind. Okay, all right, thank you so much, pile number 1. See you next time. All right, welcome, pile number 2. If you have chosen this little ghost who is in the washing, poor little girl. So let's begin with your reading for the next 3 months, and let's see what do we have in store for you for the next 3 months. All right, so we are going to start with our tarot cards for the next 3 months, and then each card is going to be resonating with the next 3 months. So one card for the next month, and then the second month, and so on. All right, let's just get some cards. All right, pile number 2. What do we have here for you for the next 3 months? Okay, let's see. Okay, this is in reverse. Lack of ideas, intellectual inability, failure, and hostility. This is Ace of Swords upside down. Again, this is lack of structure, routine, intelligence used in a bad way, irrational and illogical. King of Swords. And this is again in reverse, and this is also in reverse, which I see. Returning from travel or holidays, restriction, bad timing, losing momentum. Okay, so you're returning from travel. I see there are three cards and all of them are upside down. They are in reverse order, and that's okay. It doesn't matter. Sometimes, you have certain problems in your life as well. Nothing goes as planned, but we also need to see and clarify what does these card mean. So I'm going to start with the tea leaf tarot, and then we will see and we're going to clarify what each of these cards mean for you for the next 3 months. But I see that there is a lot of up and down in your life. Pile number two, just like this ghost that you have chosen, she feels really, really overwhelmed and exhausted and tired. And I see that this is what is happening in your cards as well. You're trying a lot, you're fighting a lot, and probably there are a lot of issues in your life. So let's see, what do we have for you for the tea leaf as well. I'm going to choose one card each for the next 3 months. Pile number two. Okay, I'm going to shuffle. Okay, let's see. And then I'm going to take again the other three cards from the next pile of tea leaf, because we have a lot of cards. We have, of course, 200 cards from the tea leaf tarot. So of course, okay, this card wants to come out. Okay, Astral House. What is it have for you? Pile number two. Okay, pile number two, let's see. Actually, I'll take this as well for you. All right, pile number two, let's see. Feather. Someone is undependable and insincere. I think this is a good message for you, pile number two. Involvement with the law. I see this. This is why this is coming for you, pile number two. Lack of ideas, intellectual inability, failure, and hostility. You are having some problems with the law, probably some kind of court case or some kind of law, or any issues or inheritance issues. Probably someone is undependable and insincere. That is why you're going through these turmoils, probably. All right. So pile number two, let's see. What do we have for your second month? Oh, love, hand. In need of help, assistance, and guidance. I think somebody is going to help you, and this is why you lack structure, routine, intelligence, and used in a bad way. And this is why I think somebody is going to help you out. And this helping hand. Now I'll tell you one thing is that there's a sign of an M over here. In palmistry, if you have this M sign, this is known to be a lucky palm or a lucky hand. This person who is giving you this helping hand, you really need to take this hand and then take his or her assistance and then follow. And the love card is also on the horizon for you, pile number two. This is for your second month, of course. And let's see for your third month, because it says you're returning from some sort of travel. Be careful, do not take risks. This is a good message for you. Please be careful, pile number two. Hard work ahead and wealth. I think this is a very good message. Don't take risks, work hard, and you're going to get your wealth. So this is like something that goes just like this, one after the other. So if you're going to pick and choose one card, and then eventually you're going to move towards your hard work, and then you're going to get the wealth as well that you deserve. Okay, pile number two. Let's see, what do we have here for your Moonology cards, and then we're going to move on towards your Romance Angels and Angel Answers and Romance Oracle as well. So I'm going to choose, one card each from the Moonology deck for each of the next months, and let's see what do we have here. Moonology cards usually, are a guidance for you, and they're going to just help you out, in how you should go about in your decisions. And sometimes you are confused and you don't know, okay, this wants to come out. You are good enough. That's a very good card. Pile number two. A win-win outcome is a forecast. This is why this helping hand is really going to help you out. Conclusions are within reach. Okay, I think these are good affirmations for you, pile number two. So you don't need to be worried about it. Conclusions are within reach, number one. Number two, a win-win outcome is forecasted because of somebody who is going to give you this helping hand. And this person is going to help you out and then reach this situation and reach some good conclusions. And then you are also good enough. You can do it, but you just need to be careful about the risks. Don't take the risks. Hard work ahead, and wealth is also on the cards. Okay. So pile number two, let's see what do we have here for your angel answers. If you have any particular questions, anything that is coming to your mind related to your situation, we as tarot card readers, we can only predict, but of course, the actual situation lies with you, and you know better, what happens with you in your life. Okay. So let's see, what do we have? I have some cards which are upside down, which is fine, which is okay. No need to worry. I think that's a very good omen for you, pile number two. And then take action. This person who is going to help you out, take this action because it's going to reach the win-win situation. And then the third card is meditation brings answers to whatever problems that you have. I think this is a very good sign for you, pile number two. And the first one, for the next month, of course, you don't need to be worried about it because conclusions are in reach, and you have to be careful about it. So don't worry. Take action. Take the help from that hand. And then, of course, a win-win outcome is there for you. So you don't need to worry about it. And for the third month, of course, meditation gives you answers. You are good enough. Don't doubt yourself. Don't think that you're not good enough. You deserve everything. You just need to focus, work hard, and you're going to get the success that you're looking forward to. All right, pile number two. Let's see what doors of destiny do we have, and then we're going to also see the romance oracles for you. Okay. So for your doors of destiny, which door is there for you for the next month? Door of awakening, enlightenment, self-awareness, spiritual growth, transformation, intuition. I think this is a very good sign for you, and it's actually telling you door of joy. I think this is a very good sign for you. Step by step, you're going to get enlightenment, reflection, awakening. There's going to be intuition. There's something, insight, perception, awareness, premonition. You're going to have certain instincts, and you're going to take that person's help. And then eventually you're going to get the happiness that you deserve and you want, which is, of course, with wealth, abundance, money, growth, and success, pile number two. So I think these next 3 months are very critical for you in your life, and they're going to, create a very strong impact in your life as well. As a person, you're going to grow spiritually as well as mentally. Now let's see, what do we have here for your romance angels for the next 3 months. These are just general readings, so take what resonates, pile number two. Okay, we have passion, allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. And then we have playfulness, to recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. And the third one is, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. I see there is romance, but mostly in the next 3 months, I see there are other things in your life that you're more focused towards, probably your job. Maybe you are relocating, there's some kind of issues and problems that you're facing, but you're going to overcome all of these things. But love is at a back end for you for the next 3 months. Okay, pile number two. Let's see, what do we have here for you for your romance oracle. This is Haiti Thorn's romance oracle, and we're going to take one card each for the next 3 months, and let's see what do we have here for the next 3 months. Okay, passion. Again, passion. I think there's a lot of passion over here, pile number two. For the next month, keep the flames of passion alive. It is heartbeat of love. I think there's somebody who has sparked your soul, and if you see this, this person is there with you, and you have these fire and passionate feelings. Okay, what do we have here? Attraction. Wow, I think I saw something. Oh, abundance. Open your heart to receive the abundant love the universe has to offer. There's attraction, there's abundance, there's playfulness, there's chemistry. I see there's a lot going on in your love life as well. But I think there's a new love coming in your life, pile number two. All right, pile number two, I think that's about it for your oracle cards as well as your tarot cards. Now let's do your charms, letters, numbers, and pendulum. I'm also going to take the message in the jar for you, and let's see what do we have in store for you for the next 3 months. Okay, I think these messages are light, and it's just, from the heart, of course. I think I've taken too many messages for you, but that's okay. I think books, these books actually resonate with the books of the law, some kind of studies that you want to pursue. But yeah, the books are important for you. Okay, true happiness is when we are happy with ourselves. I think this is a good message for you, pile number 2. And then we have letting someone go brings freedom to your soul. Okay, probably a friend, a deceiving friend. Sometimes the person you want doesn't deserve you. Some days I am healing, some days I break again. I think this is the part of your cycle, and this is what I see, that there are some sort of emotional turmoils in your life, and it's okay to feel that. Stop fighting for people who are okay with losing you. Make time to enjoy the simple things in life. So I think these are good messages for you, pile number 2. And let's see, what charms, letters, numbers, and pendulum do we have for you for the next 3 months, pile number 2. All right, so pile number 2, let's see what numbers and charms do we have. I have certain numbers over here in this small little bowl, and let's see what we have over here for you. Okay, so there's love again. Okay, I see there's a lucky horseshoe symbol for you, pile number 2. That's very pretty. Okay, if you see this over here, this horseshoe, this is a sign of luck. This is for money. This is again love. Number 6 is important for you on the dice. There's a flower for you, of course, something which is related to gardens, flowers, and something which is beautifying. Number 1 is important for you. Number 2 is important for you. Maybe 21 is important, or 12 itself. So probably, the next 2 months are important for you. They're very critical for your life. You are taking a lot of major decisions in your life. All right. So pile number 2, let's say what letters do we have for you. I'm just going to keep them a little bit aside. Okay. All right. Okay, pile number 2, make words as you think, as you see them. I see fish. I see tick. I don't know. You can play with words. You can see whatever, comes to your mind and think about it. Have fun with it. Rust, fish. Okay. Fox. Something that comes to your mind, hit. Okay. So, all right. Thank you so much. Pile number 2, let's do your pendulum, and let's see what do we have for your answer, the question that you have in your mind. Let's see what do we have here. Pile number 2, let's see what do we have here for your question. So think of a yes or no question, and the pendulum is going to tell you the answer, pile number 2. Okay. All right, ask a friend. I think that friend is very important for you. Pile number 2. Thank you so much for this reading, and see you next time. Take care. Bye-bye. All right, hello and welcome, pile number 3. If you have chosen this cute little ghost who is off to work, and he seems to be very, very busy. So let's see what do we have in store for you for the next 3 months. I'm going to start with your tarot cards, and then I'm going to go on towards your oracle cards, such as tea leaf tarot and so on. Let's begin with your tarot cards. Okay. All right. So pile number 3, let's see what do we have here for the next 3 months for you. Okay. Some cards just flew out. Friendships, overindulgence, gossiping. This was upside down. Energetic, vivacious, strong, courageous, passionate, funny, independent, confident. Queen of Wands. Queen of Wands is all about, Queen of love, passion, friendliness. The next month for you, it seems that you want to be isolated and there's lack of social life, but then eventually, you come out and then you forget all of this, but then, of course, you're more outgoing and then you come out of that isolation. Then we have manipulation, cunning, trickery, wasted talent, illusion, and deception. The magician. I think that somebody is trying to manipulate you. Probably this is happening because of, going out too much. You are an outgoing person. I see that you're an extroverted person. And, right now you are in isolation probably. And then eventually you're going to move out in your social circle. But then you have to be aware and be careful about, the deceptions and, manipulations of the people around you. Okay, let's see pile number 3. What tea leaf tarot says for you for the next 3 months. I'm going to take one card each for the next 3 months from this deck, and then of course there are other tea leaf cards as well. I don't want to miss out on any. So let's just take one from here for the next 3 months, pile number 3. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, astral house. Let's just take one more card because astral house is of course just some kind of abundance is for you. That's what I see, pile number 3. All right, and then from the next, of course, tea leaf cards. Let's see, what do we have here? Okay, something flew out. Pile number 3. All right, fair woman. Okay, let's see. And then we have, okay, wishbone. That's a very good sign for you, pile number 3. And then third card. Okay, I see there are great messages over here. Fair woman, wind chimes, peace and harmony. Dealing with a relationship with a woman with blonde, gray or white hair. Okay, and something which is because I think this is what is happening in your love life probably, and that is why you are going in isolation, but there's peace and harmony for you. A wish is granted. Probably you wished for something. Okay, heartache over. What you no longer have. Okay, so I think this is the problem. So I see pile number 3 that you went and you have a breakup probably, and then some kind of relationship issues that I see. But what is happening eventually? Happiness for you in the 3rd month. Increase your efforts if you want to achieve your goals, and funnel. Period of frustration, lessons to be learned. I think these are the lessons that you need to learn. Somebody is trying to manipulate you. You need to learn these lessons for yourself, and then you need to put in hard work so that you can achieve certain happiness for you. Pile number 3. I think for the next 2 months there's more towards your love life. You were in isolation because of the heartbreak, but then you're going to get your wishbone. You're going to get your wish as well. You're going to get your wishes fulfilled, and then eventually you're going to move towards a more happy ending eventually for the next 3rd month for you, pile number 3. All right, let's take your moonology cards for you for the next 3 months, and then we're going to move towards your doors of destiny and love oracles. Okay, so let's see pile number 3. What do we have for the next 3 months from the moonology for you? The energy is gaining momentum. Bring love into the situation. I think this is what it is. You have been wishing for love, and because of that heartache, maybe you are wishing that person to come back to your life, and maybe that person will come back in your life. Adjustments are required. You both need to compromise, I think. But I think this person is going to come back in your life, pile number 3. Whatever you're wishing for, it's mostly related to your love and your happiness, and I think that you see that person as your happy place, and that is why this is happening. Let's ask your angel, what do they say for you for the next 3 months? Okay, the next month is not the right time. Probably you are rushing too much, and that is why this is happening for you, pile number 3. So you really need to let go for that timing. Just have certain peace and harmony. It's up to you, of course. And if you see this, this again seems like a good, beautiful angel. She's telling you, she's pointing finger at you. It's up to you. You have to decide. It's in your hands, whatever you're going to do, compromise. Okay, again, what the Moonology said, pile number 3, adjustments are required. If you want to be with this person, you need to compromise, I think, and you are the person who needs to make these compromises in order for this happiness. People might manipulate you, but you have to forego those things and you need to focus and then look at other things in life. I think your happiness is mostly associated with this person that you're thinking about at the moment. Pile number 3. All right. So I think the heartbreak that you've faced is just, temporary. You're going to get back together with this person again. But for that, you really need to be ready for certain compromises. Otherwise, the relationship won't work out. Okay. So I see that pile number 3, it's mostly about, love life, which is very important for you. Okay, romance, romantic surprises, dressing up, surprise. Okay. Prepare for a surprise that challenges and empowers you in equal measure. So I think there's some sort of situation that your partner has put you in, and your partner has, asked you, and probably your partner or, your spouse or your partner is, testing you for this, that is why you're having these, confusions, and, you think that what should you do about it. But then eventually, you're going to have, this opportunity to end up, having party, and then, you're going to socialize, just like in the tarot card it said that you're going to socialize eventually. You're not going to become antisocial like you were in the previous month. Okay, let's see. So of course you're going to go and have fun and party and enjoy. So, and then eventually, of course, you will end up with this person, romantic surprises, and then the person that is on your mind, that person is the one for you. But you need to come to a conclusion and then talk it out with that person and then sort it out with that person. Okay, pile number 3. All right, so let's see, what do we have here from your angel oracle. Okay, so let's just see this. Okay, pile number 3. Okay, make the effort. Great love is worth taking the steps you are guided to take. This could be the one. You are already met the romantic partner you seek. That is what I just told you, pile number 3, that this is exactly the person that you want. Children, your love life is being affected by children. I think this is the compromising decision probably that you really need to adjust on, is that probably your partner does not want to have children and you do. And so if you are ready to make this compromise, or maybe that your partner has children and you will have to take responsibility for the children together, but you need to take the adjustments. Only then that can lead to happiness. Okay, so of course you need to put in some efforts, pile number 3, and then of course you're going to get the outcome, the happiness that you want. Okay, but for that you really need to focus on. So children, I think, are a problem for you, or a part of the decision making that you're thinking about. So probably that person, that partner of yours, does not want to have children, or they already have children, but that is an issue in your relationship. So you need to work the issues related to children between you guys. Only then that this could work out. But this is the person for you, pile number 3, and you should not let go of this person. So let's see, what doors of destiny do we have for you, pile number 3. Okay. All right. Okay. Doors of simplicity, uncomplicated, modest, naturalness. Doors of mystery, secret, unknown, enigma, suspense, intrigue, obscure. I think this is going to come out, and then you're going to get rid of the mysteries or the secrets between you two. Doors of serenity, peace, tranquility, calmness, stillness, quietness, and harmony. And then you're going to reach to this door of peace and harmony between you and your partner. So pile number 3, I see a lot of love messages for you. There's a lot of, love and romantic issues going around and troubling you, pile number 3. Take what resonates. It's a general reading. So let's see, what messages do we have in store for you for the next 3 months. Okay, let's just take one more. Okay. Stop comparing yourself to other people. You are good enough. I think this is what is going on in your head. Stop fighting for people who were okay with losing you. Life is surely tough and is not perfect. So relax and find joy in little things in life. So That's the messages for you for pile number 3 for the next 3 months. Let's just do your charms, letters, numbers, and pendulum. I'm going to start with the numbers and charms over here in the small little bowl. Okay. There are no numbers, but there's definitely a death charm. And the death charm means death of a relationship and the new beginning. And I think this new beginning is with the same person. Star, of course, it's success, which is a good thing. The world is all about you have to take decisions related to the worldly, logical relationship issues that you are feeling. And I see that, there's a lock, of course. So, and there's a ring. So, probably there is certain, marriage or, proposal which is there. And I also see this. So, you have to unlock the door and unlock this door to your heart probably, and then let go of these issues and then compromise probably. All right, so pile number 3, let's do your letters and then we're going to go towards your pendulum. Okay, so what letters do we have? And you can make any words that you want to make. Pile number 3, let's see what words can you make out of them. Play with it, have fun with it, make whatever words that you can think of. You can even fill in certain words that the letters are not there. I see tiger, Tiger. I see tiger. Okay, I see not more, MORE, more. Okay, so take what resonates, pile number 3, and make as many words as you can. Let me know in the comment box as well. All right, so let's just do your pendulum now. Pile number 3. All right, pile number 3, think of a yes or no question, and then we're going to do your pendulum. Okay, no way. Whatever the question that you had in your mind, it's telling you the answer is no way. Thank you so much, pile number 3. Take care. Bye bye. So welcome to my next pick a card reading for the next 3 months, and this is pile number 4, as you can see already. So if you have chosen pile number 4 and this cute little ghost who's thinking and with a dog, of course, so we're going to do your reading for the next 3 months. So let's just begin. All right, so pile number 4, let's say, okay, this flew out. I see 2 cards already flewing out. Okay, so pile number 4, let's see what do we have in store for you for the next 3 months. Okay, because I already have 2 cards, let's see what do we have here for you. Backstabbing, betrayal. Okay, this is 10 of swords, king of knights, and knight of cups upside down, reverse. Backstabbing, betrayal, enemies, bitching, bad-mouthing, bitterness, doormat, failure, ruin, collapse, breakdown, exhaustion, inability to cope. You're like really tired, I guess. Pile number 4, you're extremely tired. Being hasty, adventurous, energetic, but you're going to overcome that in the second month, of course. And then charming, warm, exciting, fearless, revolutionary, open-minded. Right now you're exhausted, you're tired, you're completely worn out, burned out. And pile number 4, unrequited love, heartbreaker, manipulator, one night stand, cheating. I think this is something that has happened with you, and that is on the cards for you. Pile number 4, let's see what do we have in store for you from the tea leaf cards. This will clarify your situations much better. Pile number 4. All right, so I have tea leaf cards in front of me. Let's just do your oracles and then we're going to clarify what's happening with you. Okay. Okay. right. So let's say pile number 4, career. This is what is just giving you a lot of problems. Peace and harmony, but peace and harmony is also coming. So pile number 4, I think this is why the betrayal is from your enemies in your career. I think you're facing a lot of problems at your workplace, probably some sort of politics, workplace politics. The whale, great worry over nothing. Okay, you're gonna be a winner. Well, do not back down from opposition. Show strength and fortitude. I think some people are trying to create and manipulate against you, but I think you're going to win over them, and there is not going to be any worry about it. This is mostly work related issues, career related issues, and I see there are some kind of, downfalls in your business or in your work life from your enemies, of course, but you're going to move on from that. Celebration, fun, enjoyment. Broken ring, parting of the ways in either romance or business. I think this is what has happened. Probably, you ended up, being with someone, for a one night stand or for a fling or something like that. And then that person, it was parting of ways, it was heartbroken, and this person just left you, or you left this person. This is why you feel broken, and you feel that this is something, there's a problem over here. This could also mean that some kind of problems in your business, and then maybe you're going to leave your job as well. But take what resonates. Pile number 4, I see mostly it's about love life, of course, over here. But of course, from the beginning till the end, if I see that there is more about career, and there are certain office politics which is happening, and then you might leave your job and move towards a better job, and looking for that, and you might even find that because of celebration, fun, and enjoyment. Pile number 4. All right, let's see what do we have in store for you from the Moonology Oracle as a clarity for all of these issues. Okay, believe in the impossible. I think that someone at the workplace has created a trap for you, and that is why you're feeling really, really disturbed. It's time to release the negativity, and I think you're going to overcome that. It's nothing to worry about. Do not back down from the opposition. People are there, they're trying to put you down, but don't. You are very close to achieving your goal, so don't give up. So I think probably your focus is more towards your career in the first 2 months, and then eventually it's going to go towards the love life. And let's see what we have in store for you from the angels. What do your angels have to say? And then we can move towards your romance oracle as well. Okay, so what is your, it's up to you. Okay, let's see. Okay, abundance. Okay, so you don't have to worry. Pile number 4, the situation will improve, I think. So I think, and you are very close to achieving your goals. You don't need to be worried about it. So pile number 4, let's see what do we have for your doors of destiny for the next 3 months. I see that mostly you're going to be focused. Door of time, momentum, duration. I think it's very temporary. If people are trying to manipulate against you, this is only temporary, and it's going to improve eventually. Door of intuition, and you know that. Your heart knows that very well. You are an intuitor. Door of ancestors, legacy, roots, wisdom, connection, guidance. I think some people are going to help you out, and this person or these people who are going to help you out, maybe they'll be part of your top management. Okay, so these people are going to help you out. Probably your bosses, the top management, they're going to help you out in all of these issues and matters. But mostly it's about, the work life, and you're going to overcome all of this office politics, I think. Let's see what do we have in store for you in terms of love. Let's see. Okay, release your ex. The time has come to clear your energy. Love yourself first. Your self-respect is important, therefore you need to release your ex. And then forgiving and learning. I see not much is happening in your love life. You need to move on as you release, and this is what it's telling you. So if you release, you're going to release your ex over here. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments, and this is why you're going to focus on loving yourself. Pile number 4. So I think love is not there, but mostly it's about your work life, and the worries relate to your job and office, and power and politics. All of this is mostly important over here for the next 3 months for you. Pile number 4. All right, even then, let's just check your Haiti Thorns Romance Oracle, what does it have to say for you for the next 3 months? Okay. Friendships. Okay, this connection is based on friendship. It may never develop into romance. Probably you're thinking about someone. You're thinking that, you can have friendship with your ex, but you can't have that. You need to release that. Anticipation. Embrace the sweet anticipation of love's arrival in your life. It's coming in future, yes, but you need to love yourself first. Your self-respect is very important for you in order to attract anybody romantic, in your life. Individuality. Be wary of possessive partners. Maintain your individuality. I think mostly it's about lessons being learned in your love life, pile number 4, and moving on from your ex, so that of course you can attract new love in your life. But right now you're more focused towards job, career, power, politics, and a lot of issues which are happening. So that's it for you, pile number 4. Let's see what messages do we have in store for you for the next 3 months. Okay. Okay. All right. Moon is alone too, but still shines. I think this is the time that you need to understand your individuality, and you need to focus on, being single is not all that bad as well. True happiness is when we are happy with ourselves. Again, self-respect, self-care, being happy with yourself, smile. You do not own all the problems in the world. So relax, take a back seat, self-care, indulge in something that you really love and enjoy. So even if you'd see this ghost, this ghost is worried about over nothing, but this dog is there, as a loyal, so I think that all you need to focus is on yourself right now. Okay, so let's just do your charms, letters, and numbers, and pendulum. Pile number 4. All right, so pile number 4, let's see what do we have in store for you from your numbers and your charms, and let's see. Okay, so number 3 is very important for you, probably the 3rd month. World name. There's someone on your mind. Love, star, again a heart, a flower, an apple. Focus on your health. Play. Maybe that person that you're really thinking about is a doctor, probably. So play with like self-care, have fun and do whatever makes you happy. So pile number 4, let's just see what do we have in store for you in terms of letters. Okay, so what we have here, okay, so have fun with it. Pile number 4, take what resonates, make certain words out of it. It's okay. Okay, this is an empty one. All right, so I see eat, I see love. Okay, and I see goat, I see tame, T-A-M-E, tame. So take what resonates, pile number 4, and let's see what do we have in store for you in terms of your pendulum. All right, pile number 4, think of a yes or no question, and let's see what the pendulum has to say for you. No way, that is the answer to your question, pile number 4. Thank you so much for watching my channel and my readings. Thank you so much. Please like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Bye bye.